You're listening to Papel Podcast.
Style! I did it!
Hello everyone, welcome to Papel Podcast. In today's episode we're going to be talking about Global Panya preview of September 2012 and just our thoughts and what's going to happen. So the first thing that we have coming up is called Stay Fresh and Play Panya. And it says, it's never been a better time to start playing Panya. Let your friends know about the rare opportunity. New Panya players who join Panya Island between the 5th of the 9th and the 10th of the 10th will receive a Freshman 2012 title and as well as a Freshman starter kit. So we'll show you the picture right now, but basically it has an icon or arrow pointing to this could be yours, which is of course the Miracle Voice Club from Gacha. So if they give new people Gacha clubs, I think that's very unfair for the people who've been playing all the time, and especially the people like me who have actually, spent a lot on trying to win it and still haven't won it. So what do you think about this, Brandon?
I think it's just stupid that they're not going to know what people like yourself went through to try and get it. Like, the amount of money people might have spent on just trying to win them and didn't win them. So they need to. But why give them something like that, which they won't really treasure as much as someone who's been playing for a long time or know how rare and epic voice clubs are? Why don't give them something like, I don't know, like, to a rookie? Voice clubs will be just as good as clubs from the store or even some more comets. Like, that's all they really care about, is how shiny the comets is. If you give them something like the Earth comets or the Dragon comets, how cool they look, I'm sure they'll be more happy with those than they would be with a club set.
Yeah.
Because to them, what is a club set? Most people won't even like it because of the look of it, but it's just, why give them that when people been playing for such a long time and they get nothing basically?
Yeah. I reckon it will also raise a bit of problems with, especially if they are actually new and they know nothing about the game. They're going to think, oh, well, all club sets, can have voices in them, and all characters talk and stuff like that when you hit Panya, which of course they don't. They're only specific voice clubs, and if they're going to get this for free, and like their friend or something does tell them about it's a gacha item and what gacha is, they might think that, gacha's quite easy and every month or so they give out free gacha and stuff like that, which isn't the case. And it won't really matter to them because since they're getting it for free anyway, they'll just think it's just another item in the game, even though the players who have been playing for a long time do realize how
Significant.
Yeah. Well, if people are trying like $50 to $100 just to try to win it and still don't win it, if they're trying to give that chance to try to win it, I think they deserve it much more than a person who just signs up for an account. So yeah. But to kind of combat that is for juniors and seniors. If you're a Panya veteran that's been playing Panya for over a year, 2 years, or even 3 years, they'll be applauding you for being a veteran of Panya Island. And as a token of appreciation, if you log in between the 6th of September and the 10th of October, check your mail and you'll get items or an item. We don't know what it will be yet, but I'm really interested to see this because I will be, included in that because I've been playing for 8.5 years, but Brendan, on the other hand, might not be included.
I won't be eligible because this is my new account because the other one, as I said in the other podcast, got hacked and permabanned. So that was about a year and a half ago I made that account. So even though I've been paying Panya for about a year and a half or even 2 years now, I will not be eligible because this account is new in a way.
Yeah. So, that kind of sucks, but there might be a chance, cause you did start playing. Um,
But they don't know that. They just know about when the account was made.
yeah, I don't know.
Like I was talking to someone who started back in Albatross 18 in a game. They stopped playing for a little while. They forgot their passcodes. Even they even played on this server as well, and they stopped about a year and a bit ago. And they started playing Panya the other day. They only started playing Panya. They're only like beginner something now, and they won't be eligible even though they've been playing as basically as long as Michael. So they would not be eligible themselves even though they're one of the bigger veterans of Panya.
Yeah.
But they won't get it because this account they're using is not eligible. So
Mm.
I say if situations like that happen, me, I'm not really fussed. But like people who've been playing for like 8 years and they won't be eligible, they should have like a thing saying, okay, contact Panya, and if you provide them with enough information, like I don't know, maybe the rank of your last account, you know what I mean? If your email, if you remember it, that kind of stuff. If you provide them with like enough information, they should allow it.
Yeah, they should just contact OGP, which was the old company that ran Albatross 18. They can contact them, and their accounts would still be there, seeing as their accounts is hooked up. Their accounts are hooked up to all their other games that they have over there, so they should be, they should still work. So maybe they could do something like that. I don't know. Moving on.
Next one would be Max's
Yeah.
birthday, September the 17th. But that's not much to go on after what happened with Nels a week later.
Yeah, we'll probably
But
get it
basically,
20th.
it's not like Nels. There's no out fearing that. The event prizes are 100 Papel shop coupons, 36 love chocolates, and one card remover.
Yeah.
That is it for Max's birthday. And we're suspecting the usual stuff, 30% off the outfit clothes in the shop, and a birthday hat.
Yeah. But I don't
And
know
comments.
if they'll do an event. They might do.
No, this is the event they're saying. They're saying, be ready in Black Pebble free one, Dolphini free one, or for some reason they put Titan Boo free. No, to Black Pebble free one, free, sorry, Dolphini free, 3, and Titan Boo free. I don't know why they put Titan Boo down
Because Titan Boo is a server for Brazilians that got separated. If your IP is different, you won't be able to see that server. Yeah.
okay then.
Um,
So I didn't know that. That's something new. But
I don't know.
basically
Maybe
5 minutes before the events, you gotta be in one of those servers 5 minutes before the event starts. You gotta join a 100-player tournament, labeled as a GM event, and then that's it. That's literally the event for Max's birthday.
but they might.
A usual 100, a usually 100-player tournament, a GM event. That's literally all they're doing for Max's birthday, most likely.
They might add more because this might just be an event before the actual update of it. I don't know. But if this is all that they're doing for that, that doesn't give much hope to Bob. Because Max isn't, he's quite a popular character out of the males, but once again, the females get the best events and items and gotcha.
Best gotchas,
Scratchy.
everything.
But the males, they just sit there depressed. Yeah. Speaking of possibly a female, Nell will be reborn. So this has had a lot of discussion. This is what it reads. Nell is the 10th character, the newest character to join Panya Island. Nell has many secrets that have not been revealed yet. Completing all of Nell's birthday missions will transform Nell. The transformation may unveil some of her secrets, or might just add more to her mystery. We still don't know what this means, but my guess is it's going to have a better backstory or story beyond what Nell has already had. Like when she came out, they had a backstory event in Japan, and they might have that here for now to explain what she is, where she came from, and stuff like that. And the crystals that we're collecting for the event may actually be useful. Do you want to talk about that, Brandon?
Yeah, like this is nothing's been said about these. This is just what we feel because in letting us have the ability of obtaining the crystals and keeping them within our item area where we have the spin cubes and all that stuff. What's the point in letting us keep them if they're not going to be used for something later on? Because why don't pop over the holes? Sure, then it goes towards the event when we collect a certain number. But what's the point in letting us keep them? That just be irritating to have a useless item uh, in your thing that never been used, never will be used. So we feel that they're going to be used for something because they have to have a reason why they're going to be there. They're not going to be left for something. So we think there might be when this whole Nell Reborn thing, there might be like a special box or something that you can make and win some stuff out of with these crystals. So our recommendation is to play as many of those tourneys as you can, get the crystals up, and in case something does happen, you'll be set. But if nothing does happen,
You still helped out the community to finish the
yeah,
event.
you still helped get the um get to the 100%. Even though we're almost there, we're probably there already. So we've got to think of that. But even if this is over, even if we do hit 100% of this, it still doesn't mean you can't get the crystals.
Yeah.
I think so. You can still just you can still just do maybe some tourneys, but like, there's no set hole or no set hole and stuff like that. You get them on like the Dice's house, hole 9 and hole 18. It's any random hole of the selected courses you can get them on, and you can get. Some people have got like I got them 2 holes after each other. Some people got like 5 holes in unison after each other. So, and if we have the merchant items, that really adds up on them. Like I did 2 tourneys, got um I have 8 of them now. So
Mm.
it just goes to show how much you can get.
But what I'm interested in, they said that completing all of Nell's birthday missions, does that mean once the 3 missions have been 100% done, as soon as they're all done, does that mean she has the transformation, or is it after the usual event period, which is around 2 weeks, has finished when they
Well,
update the
they
game?
have
It does.
they have to probably do it when it's once you complete them because like as we found out before, Korea when they had this event, they finished the first one that we finished in 2 days. They finished it within 2 hours. They got 50% on the second one. They got about 3/4 of the second one, and they were just about to hit 50% of the last one. That's within 2 hours.
And
And if it's a 2 week event, what's the rest of the event going to be?
yeah,
Just her stuff cheaper in the shop?
but
I don't think
I'm
that.
still confused because they finished already, as you can expect if they've done that in 2 hours. They actually finished on Wednesday or something like that when they updated on Tuesday, and they haven't had anything like Will Nell Be Reborn. So maybe this is exclusive to our server. Maybe this means that we're getting an exclusive event for once. Because, okay, the board, the Dolphini board, that's actually exclusive to our server. They haven't had that on any other server. And lately we've been getting quite a lot of exclusive stuff that the creators are actually making. So maybe they might just have another event or something like that.
Maybe they realize that people on our server will finish the event so quickly as we did as we almost done already. Like we're finishing off so quickly, and once the second one's finished, we're gonna finish the last one off within a day, I say, because people are gonna realize, okay, let's play these ones now. They're gonna be They're gonna be Lost Seaways and Eastern Valley games up everywhere you look. But so we'll finish that pretty quickly. And I think they realized that we kind of need, if they want to keep people interested in playing the game, they need events because events equal money, and they need the money to be, as a company, they need money to pay the programmers and that stuff. So that's why they must keep the events going. So stuff like that. So take the Dolphini board. I think they kept it in because they need, because that was pretty good, and there's not much money to be made off this event except if you accept her shop stuff being a bit more cheaper.
Yeah.
But even still, but the Dolphini board, that's just a perfect event because they're cheap. You got a lot of tries and you can win gacha. So that's why I think they're going to bring something like the Dolphini board back again because they realize how big of it says it was, and the fact that you just play games and try hard and get the dice, you can still do exactly the same thing as buying points. So, and that suits every fan, that suits every customer. To people who don't like playing games so much and just like to go on there and have fun and look around the shops and do a couple of games and again, that suits that side of people. But people who love playing the games and love going there have more of an incentive.
Yeah.
So it suits both sides of the community of Panya. But I do like this event they have for now at the moment. How it's community events. I think they'll have some more of these because they work well.
And they also
But
help out newer players.
get some more items.
Yeah, because I have a friend that just saved up. She's new to the game and she just saved up to get Nell, and Nell doesn't. She's only got like one set of pain clothes, and now she's got two, but the 500 or
Pretty expensive.
20k, so it's quite expensive, and this will really help out because they're free, and the whole community is helping out. So I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Okay. So when we actually know what's going to happen with Nell's Reborn, we will do another podcast explaining that. But let's go on the final thing they told us about Panya Tomahawk, the second journey.
Yeah.
I think they're going to bring the Tomahawk mode back in and the free tickets, that kind of stuff. Because it's stupid how it was only on for that one event.
Yeah, that
Like
didn't
2
make
weeks.
sense. They made trailers and they hyped it up for
Yeah,
so long.
this whole thing, like the Panya's now been renamed to Panya Tomahawk.
I mean, come on.
Our server's now been renamed to that. So
And they still kept
it,
the mode in the practice one, but
but
really?
you have to buy tickets to try
And
it
their
once you use
points.
them up.
They can't do
So
that. I mean, they can.
I say they should make it for like, when the event started. We thought we'd get like a practice ticket a day, that kind of stuff.
Mm.
If I knew you couldn't get any more practice tickets after the event, I wouldn't have
Used.
used any of them.
Yeah, because I was just using them because I couldn't be bothered, waiting for heaps of people to fill up the room and stuff like that. And it would just help me practice.
So it's perfect. Like if you're say 100, or you say you're 50 experience away from leveling up, Tomahawk mode's a perfect way to get that last 50 experience because it's hole in one after hole in one, and that's a lot of experience. And if you keep on doing that many times, you get that 50 experience. I got up, so that's what I use my practice tickets for. If I'm just short of leveling up my 50 experience about that, or even less, or even more than that, I use the practice mode, and that gets me there even quicker. So it's stupid how they make it for, if you want to have the opportunity, you have to buy points. And it's just
like, why would they put all that effort going into making new holes and
videos, trailers, and stuff like that.
all that hype just for a mode that's for 2 weeks unless you spend points on it?
It's
a bit depressing.
So hopefully this Tomahawk second journey, they're going to keep, like, maybe even on the weekends or set times, just have those Tomahawk games in. Just
Or better
give
yet,
us the options of
go on.
just giving us the options of having the chance of joining on those games. Like, even if you can't join them all the time, like host like 20 games a day at max if you want to. You know what I mean? Just give us a chance of having a game a day.
Just what they could do, let us be able to create rooms, and then if we when the beam turns orange, one of the prizes might be a practice ticket. Like that would be fine. They could do that and that would be perfect because why would they do all this hype and all this work and stuff like that and it's just a 2 week event? They couldn't be that, you know, they couldn't want money out of a practice mode.
Right. What even they could do is just exactly the same thing they do with the special server course. Make it an event where people can get a whole lot of them, and then make it for the really rare in the future, and then do stuff like 30-day challenge where people work hard to try and get to that 30 days to get those 2 practice tickets, to get those 2 tickets to host a match. Like Michael was around when the first Shuffle game things come out, and he got a whole bunch of tickets. He has like 3 left now.
Yeah.
So just stuff like that, because people are always going to have the tickets. You're sure people are going to start using them up at first, not realizing you can't get them again. But the people who do realize they're not going to can't get them again, they'll save them and use them at special times. Right. So that's what I feel they should do, something like that. But we have to wait and see what's their plans for this Panya Tomahawk second journey. That's going to be on the 26th of September.
Yeah. So I hope that works out all good, and I hope September is a really good time for Panya because it looks pretty cool, but with the whole Nell transforming and all the Tomahawk events and stuff like that, it could just lead to disappointment. So we'll see.
Yeah. There's a fine line between happiness and disappointment.
And yeah. So is that all, Brennan?
That's all for me today.
Okay, well, thank you for watching episode 8 of Papel Podcast. If you haven't already, check out episode 7, which we cover the latest update about Nell's birthday and the new gotcha and scratchies and all that. And make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.